Hi guys, today we're going to talk about a plant that I didn't invest a lot of time in this year. It's elephant ears. I want to show you a couple that I'm growing, a few that didn't do very well. We'll start off with this cute little guy here. It's an Alocasia, which is an upright elephant ear, kind of grows like this, think hearts that point to the sky. It's an Alocasia known as Mickey Mouse because it kind of has a Mickey Mouse-like mutation where instead of a heart-shaped leaf, it has this little deformity on the bottom of the leaf that gives it more of a circular appearance, kind of like Mickey Mouse. I don't really see it, but... So these are commonly sold as houseplants. They make horrible houseplants. Most elephant ears honestly make horrible houseplants. But it does come back very vigorously if it dies to the ground as a houseplant. So if you are growing it as a houseplant, you know, just keep the faith. Even if it dies, it may not actually be dead in there, because I had, I think, 1 or 2 of these, and now I have them all over the place. So this one's pretty big, but I have small ones popping up everywhere. I had some in the ground that I just recently dug up, just to kind of keep them for winter time. They look a little deformed right now, but here's another one that's in the ground. Look at this guy. So we have all these huge banana plants, and then this adorable, beautiful Mickey Mouse elephant ear that's kind of peeking out. By the way, the Musa velutina, my dwarf pink banana, has got so many babies. It started off as one plant that was like this big, and now it's just got about 10 plants on it. This thing's gonna bloom really soon. I think next spring I'm gonna get a beautiful flower on this if all goes well. So that is one of the many Alocasias that I'm growing. I am growing another one. This one's the most common. It's called odora. And this plant also almost died many times, and I just saw it sprouting all over the place because it kept rotting at the top. And the thing about Alocasias is that even when they rot, they really readily make babies. So I have 2 over here, and then I have 2 or 3, maybe even more than that, at my parents' house, and it's all from one plant. This one's growing in shade, and I just think it's really just so beautiful by the pond. Isn't it just such an awesome looking plant? I love these big, bold leaves, and these can be quite expensive, so it's kind of amazing how easy they are to grow. This is a really fun one. I believe it's called Black Runner, and it produces these runners, and I wonder if it has any on here right now. It might be a little too young, but it produces awesome runners and that make lots of babies. Speaking of babies, this is now reclassified as a caladium called Hilo Beauty. How gorgeous are these speckled leaves? This is another one that produces so many babies, and it kind of looks like it's dying and rotting when it's not happy inside the house during the winter, but it comes back beautifully in the summer. I have a couple of other really cool varieties. This one is another Colocasia. So Alocasia is an upright elephant ear. Colocasias have heart-shaped leaves that point downward. This is kind of your classic elephant ear. I have 2 really happy varieties here, and what I do during the winter time is I just dig them up and I bring them into the garage, and they do pretty well. But there is an elephant ear that survives the winter for me. This is pink China. I didn't believe my eyes, but it actually came back from the dead this year and is doing quite well. No protection, nothing special. The reason why it gets its name pink China is because look at the leaf stem, the stem that kind of connects the leaf to the rest of the plant. It is deep pink. Very, very cool plant that is actually cold tolerant to a zone 7. We had a definite zone 7 winter, really bad freezes this year. It did great. It's a little jumbled up, but we've got a couple of nice leaves on it. So pink China is cold hardy. It will allegedly survive a zone 6, but I could at least tell you it'll survive a zone 7. And so yeah, so really easy to keep elephant ears alive during the winter time. You just need to kind of be patient with the fact that a lot of times they look like they're rotting, and they're not actually rotting, or maybe they are, but they will survive. It's not like a plant that is rotten and then it's dead. Look at this driveway. I can't believe how tropical it is. It's amazing. I want to show you a couple more elephant ears that I have over here. They are growing underneath my Abesian red banana, right over there. Let's see if I can peek the camera in. Hello. Do you see these little cuties? So I love playing with the contrast of colors with the, just in general. I mean, look at that. With the with the yellow sweet potato vine, you get this beautiful zinnia flower. I mean, boom, talk about color. So we have that, but with the elephant ears, you can see it a little better on the other side. So we're gonna make our way all the way through. Hello, little bees. Don't get mad at me. All right, here we are. Look at this color combination. I love a color combination, and we got a lot. And then I have this nice Althena ginger. Look at the nice colors on that ginger. And it goes just so well with the dark on the elephant ears. So a lot of really pretty color combination going on there. This particular elephant ear is doing such a good job of maintaining its darker colors. So some of the dark colored elephant ears, they just don't maintain that dark color pigment as well as the light one, as this one does. But so there's just so many elephant ears to choose from, and you're definitely going to find one that you love because there's so many color combinations. Oh, and speaking of color combinations, look at this dahlia and look at the little sleepy bees on it. We've got two of them just sleeping together. That is so, so awesome. This is like iridescent. I love it. Very cool. Now, I have grown elephant ears to gigantic proportions in the past, but this year I just didn't invest as much time in my elephant ears. I actually have some elephant ears here. They're just your typical plain old green elephant ears, but they're not really doing so well because it's been so dry, so they're kind of just wilting. That's fine, you know, it's the end of the season, so we'll let them wilt because they have some very strong bulbs. Those bulbs in the tropics are what keep them alive through drought, so they can handle some drought, but they can also handle some cold because of those bulbs too. So yeah, no, I've got a lot of elephant ears, but I am kind of cutting back a little bit on them. Alrighty, I am gonna roll. I have this awesome flower to show you. Look at this white bat flower. It's just about to open up. Oh my gosh, it's so precious. I love it. I love this time of the year. Also, before I go, could we just like walk together through this little patch of banana? Oh. Mekong giant just thriving. Oh, I do have some elephant ears here too, by the way. Again, kind of a small year for the elephant ears. They're not really as big as usual, but they're pretty. And honestly, I didn't want anything too big there anyway. I already can't walk there. Speaking of big, Musa sycamensis just living her life. This banana plant is massive. Luckily, no flowers on it yet. Because when it makes flowers, it dies. And we're starting to get a baby that's getting a little big now, so I have a feeling it's gonna bloom next year. I got a feeling that it's gonna bloom. All right, lots and lots of fun things to talk about in a future video. You can see the gingers are doing really well. This ginger is really cold hardy. This one over here with the speckles, the white little specks on it, it's like glitter. It's gorgeous. And look at all the flower buds that are gonna be popping up. Those are all dozens and dozens of flower buds on every single branch. It's gonna smell delicious. I'm gonna be sleeping out here. Okay, with all of that said, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.